Hey guys, so this is my everyday fall look. So for fall, I've been obsessed with really dark lips, and I think it's really nice look to pull off if you like bright lipsticks. I personally really like it, and anyways, I prefer to have like the focus on my lips instead of my eyes, so that's why my eyes are pretty simple, and then I like to wear a bright lip and like really dark lip. I don't know, I really like this trend for fall. So yeah, it's not for everyone, not everybody likes that, but I personally really like it. So yeah, and this is the makeup look that I usually wear in all of my videos, and every single day that's pretty much what I do. So I thought I would show you. And so yeah, it's not really a tutorial because it's like really simple. It's foundation, mascara, and lipstick, but it's just like an overall everyday fall look that I wear, and I don't know. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Okay, bye. So when I have a clean face, I moisturize my face with, right now I'm using Nivea Visage Beauty Protector. It's just like a face cream, so I like it. When I was using my BB cream, I was not putting any moisturizer before because I felt like, I don't know, I felt like this moisturized my face enough, and if I was using a moisturizer plus my BB cream, I felt like my skin was kind of greasy. But now, since, well, I'm pretty much out of it, so I got my favorite foundation. It's like my third or fourth bottle of this. It's a Fit Me foundation, and I'm in the shade 115. And I moisturize my face before I use this because it's a foundation, not a BB cream, so I prefer to moisturize before. And I have really dry skin, so especially in the fall, I need to moisturize my face. So what I do is I take my stippling brush and I just dip my stippling brush and put my So now I'm going to be using my foundation. So it's a Fit Me. I really like it because it gives you a dewy finish to your skin. I don't like the matte look because my skin is very dry. So I really like when my skin look dewy but not greasy and not shimmery. So this is not shimmery. It's just like perfect. And it's not like full coverage because like I don't really like full coverage either because my skin is not like, I don't have that many problems to it. It's just I'm red around that area, and like I feel like my skin is not bright, so I don't know. This just gives me like the good amount of coverage and brightness and dewiness to my skin. So just put a little bit, oh, this is way too much, on the back of my hand. So yeah, this. And I apply it with my stippling brush again. And since I don't use a concealer, I kind of put a little bit underneath my eyes, and it kind of works as a concealer. So yeah, usually I put a bit less foundation and it looks a bit better. So yeah. Okay, next I'm going to moisturize my lips, and I'm using, this is Aquafina Flavor Splash in Raspberry. So and like I've got foundation on my lips, but yeah. And then for my blush, I'm using an angle brush. I don't like applying blush with a blush brush. I like to use an angle brush. So the blush I'm using is by Estee Lauder, and it's called Blush All Day. No, it's a Blush All Day, the type of blush, and then it's in the color Plum. Oh, and the case just broke. So it's not really pigmented, so I kind of need a bit more. But it's just like a nice fall blush, I think, for my skin tone. On like a deeper skin tone, it probably would not show up, but on me it shows up. So And since I'm doing my makeup with only like the little screen on my camera, I might put way too much on because I don't have a mirror. So yeah, usually when I really do my makeup, it's a bit more toned down. So just to let you know. Now for bronzer, I don't use any bronzer on my face because I feel like I'm really pale, so bronzer just usually does not look good on me, especially in the winter and fall when I'm like really pale. But but I use this NYC bronzer just to I put like tiny little bit, and then I use my mirror and I just like remove the excess, and I'm just gonna go like this on my skin really lightly, and then usually on my neck a tiny little bit, because yeah, sometimes I don't even do this. It's just I really don't put, there's barely nothing on my brush. Sometimes I just take my brush and so now I'm going to be curling my eyelashes, and I'm just using, this is an e.l.f. and like there's a lot of mascara here because I use it even after I sometimes I use it throughout the day when I already have mascara, so it's kind of gross. There's like a lot of mascara here, but whatever. And I really do like it. It's e.l.f. really cheap, and I don't know, I like it. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes, and I still have a little bit of mascara on because I'm using a waterproof mascara, so it's really hard to get off at night. So yeah. And then the mascara I'm using is the Colossal Volume Express, and it's a new one. It's the Feline Cat Eye one, and I really do like it. The wand is pretty much like the Falsies mascara, and I used to love the Falsies mascara, but now I don't know, I don't like it as much, but I really like this one. So the wand is pretty much the same, except this one is, I feel, a bit smaller. So I don't know, I really like this mascara and I recommend it. So, and I didn't like the other Colossal mascaras, but I do like this one. So, and the thing with me is I always get mascara on my eyelids. I don't know how to do it every single time, and it's been like many years that I put on mascara, but I still mess up all the time. So yeah. Okay, so now for lips. The lip combination that you saw me wearing a lot in my previous videos was a red one and like a plummy color. So the red one is by Rimmel, and it's the Kate Moss line, and it's in the color 09. So it's just a red. And then over it I would apply Yummy Plummy by Maybelline. So it's more of a plum. But yesterday I was actually in like a Beauty Depot store, and I found this lipstick, and it's called Mahogany. I'm gonna show you. And it looks really dark, but it's not. It's really similar to Rebel by MAC, I think. My friend has Rebel by MAC, and I tried it once, and I think it's kind of similar to that. I don't really remember, but yeah, and I really like this lipstick. So I'm going to show you the lip combo that I pretty much always do. And then, but for my next videos, probably you're going to see me wearing this one because I really like it. So yeah. But, so I'm just going to apply these lipsticks. And usually, I always moisturize my lips, so that's what I did. So the lipstick won't be as bright and vibrant than if I just applied the lipstick by its own. So. And I don't line my lips. I don't do anything really special. I just apply the lipstick. And the main reason why I use this one afterwards, it's, well, first it will darken up the lip color a little bit, and then also it just fixes any mistakes that I might have done while applying the red. So I'm basically like blending the red nicely. So this is usually my everyday makeup look. So I basically use foundation, blush, mascara, and lipstick. So I don't use that much on my skin. I don't really like that much makeup, and I feel like this is simple. And I do wear this lipstick to school, and I don't really mind because my eyes, it's barely nothing. It's just mascara, so I feel like it's not too much. It's not like I have a smoky eye on and red lips, so I think it's appropriate for school. I do my makeup in the car, so I don't even do it at home. I just do my makeup in the car, and usually my hair is just natural. Now it's just like my second hair day, and I just had it in the bun for the night because yeah, sometimes I prefer to sleep with the bun, so my hair is not like all in my face when I'm sleeping. But so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not really used to doing makeup tutorials, and I don't really like it, but this one was really simple and easy to do. So yeah, I hope you like this one, and I'm probably gonna do a makeup tutorial for when I go out. So oh, this is my like new cat. She's sleeping. Because yeah, I have my cat that you saw in a lot of my videos, but then we have like a tiny little new one, and she's all white, and she's really, really cute. I'm probably going to show her in one of my videos, but yeah. So basically, I hope you enjoyed this video, yeah, I'm going to do a nighttime makeup look because I always do the same look too. And so yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye.